Is this what it feels like you sometimes to keep your sewer hose organized? So it's not on the grass, so it's not on the gravel. It's going at the right slope so everything leaves the holding tank properly. You don't want the park manager yelling at you, get that hose off the ground. Your wife yelling at you, your spouse yelling at you, your kids yelling at you, your neighbor yelling at you, and all you got is this big old mess. Well, everybody, let's talk everything sewer hose support today. This is Eric Stark with the Smart RVer podcast. And this is another fast tip video to help you understand sewer hose supports. And this isn't going to be 100% because there's so many sewer hose supports out there. People make their own, they do their own thing, and all that's cool, fine and dandy. But if you're going to go to the store and you want a pre-made solution, these are pretty simple ones to go with. And by the way, they work with any brand sewer hose. Doesn't matter if it's one of these real flexible guys like a noodle, or if it's one of these guys that does that. Doesn't matter. Works with them all. Any brand sewer hose will work on any sewer hose support. Unless you got some crazy thing going on out there. Now, let's start with the real basic thing. Why do you want a sewer hose support to begin with? Well, it keeps the flow, everything in the holding tank going out at a nice consistent angle. It might curve, might make an S, might just go straight out, but it's going to go into the septic tank in the ground where you want it to go. Your sewer hose is going to go into that via this fitting into the ground, and boom, everything drains out, everything's good. And that's a good thing, right? And it keeps the sewer hose clean, so when you're time to go, not as much to clean up if your valves are open, or if you pull your valve, it's going down the hose. Do your black water first, put all that nasty stuff through, pull the gray water valve, cleans out the nasty stuff, hose it out with a hose, and you're good to go, right? Makes camping that much easier. Now, of course, it is one more thing you got to throw in your RV, one more thing for setup, but most RV parks, campgrounds, they don't want you laying it on the ground because your sewer hose can tear, get a leak. It's more susceptible to getting a leak, stepping on, getting crushed and leaking, unless you got a nice Valterra or Camco one that are crush proof. It's just common sense, let's say. But some places are required. So let's talk about it. Let's start here with the most basic one. So this guy here, if I can ever get it open, it's all attached together. So these pieces are about 3 feet long, and they slide into one another. It makes a nice system. If you can ever get it apart, I'm just starting. You know, when you're on camera, you're doing this stuff, you got this audience, 400,000 people out there watching. Feel nervous sometimes. So this bad boy is pretty cool. Now, one thing is, it'll go out pretty far as stretching out, right? So this will do a 15-foot hose pretty easy. Now, there is a catch to it. It's going to get pretty wobbly. The farther out it goes, the worse it gets. I don't know if you can see that, you know, it kind of gets a little wobbly there. So I would recommend using this on like a 10-foot hose. This chain wraps around the valve connector where all the ABS comes together. So it hangs right underneath the fitting, right underneath the sewer hose. And I'm going to have pictures of all this stuff in this video on our website. It's going to be available. There'll be links down below. How we add it in the video, I'm not sure, but there'll definitely be links to all the images, how this stuff works. Close up and personal pictures. So you get the gist. So this just hangs on the side of the RV, put your sewer hose in here, and the other end goes into the ground. But like I said, the longer it gets, the wobblier it gets. So I would recommend this type of hose, carrier support, for a 10-foot sewer hose. Works great for that. And what's nice about it is when it folds up, easy to store. This thing doesn't take up any space whatsoever. Hardly even know it's there, right? And that's the point, not knowing it's there. So that's one option. All this talk about sewer hose, now I got sewer in my mouth. Trying to clear it. Dying here. Just kidding. No sewer hose here, or no sewer-related stuff in the air that I'm breathing in. Not happening. Just been talking all day. So now we have this guy here from Camco. This one's very practical. Now, the only thing about this, it obviously takes up a little more space for storage. But you can flip it upside down, put it in your storage bay, put some stuff on it, you know, put it in this way, that way, that way, whatever. But it's still a cool little item. Now I'm going to make a little bit of room here for it. I didn't pull over my other table, so we have more room today. Spaced out, man. People are waiting for this. People are dying because they don't have this video, so I thought I better get it out first. In fact, I'm going to have to move this one out of the way completely. And so all this does is self-stacking or nesting, so it nests together. So the top one's going to be the shortest one. So this would be at the end of the run, if you will. So your sewer hose is going to terminate here into the ground. And then this guy's going to go right here, the next one in line. So now we got this one and we got this one right next to each other. Behind it is the rest of the stack. So now this can go, they can turn, you know, they can go like this, like that. And you got 5 of these, so you can easily do a 20-foot sewer hose. Again, we'll have pictures of this. I am just, man, fighting this mess, aren't I? Shouldn't have brought this stuff out. Oh, there it goes. Ah! Off the table. Let's just get everything off the table now. See what we started here? So that can go like so. Then you take the next one. It's going to go over here like so. You could actually do a nice circle here on the table if you wanted to, but you don't. You're not going to do that. I think you get the picture, right? So you got 5 of these. They're about 2 feet long. You're going to be able to do a 20-foot hose, easy. Especially the more rigid hoses because it won't sag as much. And it's going to, you can turn it. The hose can just easily go in here. Piece of cake. These things work really nice. The only thing, as I say, that I don't like about it is the storage. But it's a great product, and this is made by Camco, another one of their wonderful products. So I definitely give this one a thumbs up, the Smart RVer seal of approval. And since we're talking about Camco, let's bring out this guy here. Now, this product is not an original. Camco didn't come up with this idea. It's actually the very, very similar to this one, the Slunky. So the Slunky does pretty much the same thing. Now, me personally, now this Slunky is like a 25-foot one, so it's real long, so it's not giving me much support here. I like the Camco one because it does stand up better on its own. So you can see how it works. Let me get these things out of the way. Wow. Somebody shouldn't have got out of bed today. So your sewer hose just goes right in here, like so. These are very easy, compact. And these come in 10, 15, 20, and 30-foot lengths. So it's going to cover you on any type of sewer hose you want or length of sewer hose. They work awesome. You can make S's with them, you know, a circle, whatever you have to do. Go straight. These things work very well. And it comes with this handle. You flip them over. Get your handle going in there. And boom. Oh, almost boom. And there we go. Easy to carry. Works pretty well that way. Now the Slunky. Now this has been around for a long time. So Dennis Smith was actually his father was the inventor of this. Now they went to great lengths to make this thing. It's a pretty interesting process because I've seen how they make them. These are all kind of made one at a time. They're not machine made. Well, Valterra, well, whoever owns it now. Valterra bought it. AP Products, someone has it now. Valterra. They might be doing it different. So this one works well. And, you know, it stands up good once you get it kind of spread out. This, like I said, this is like a 25-footer, a little long for this table. But again, there'll be pictures to show you how it really works. So this one's nice. What's really cool about it is it collapses down to next to nothing in size, just like the Camco's version of it. They call theirs a Sidewinder. This is the Slunky. This one comes with a Velcro strap for easy storage. Put it on there, and away you go. Well, you know, in theory, doing a Velcro strap in front of hundreds of thousands of people is always a hard one, but there it is. It's done. Pretty simple. So that's it as far as sewer hose supports. It's pretty simple. Other companies, brands, you can get stuff on the the Jungle website. A lot of it's not very good quality. I mean, this thing works very well. We've sold many of these over the years. Never had a complaint, never had one coming back. Well, it's just like all of them. They don't come back to the store. You buy it, you're done, and you get a quality product. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit about sewer hose supports. And I stuck with these brands because these are popular. You can get them in any RV store. They're not obscure things that you find someplace in the corner of the internet. Everyday brands. So there you go. We got the Slunky. We've got the Sidewinder. We've got the Camco stand type. And we got this guy. This is made by Valterra as well. All of them work great. Like I said, there's others out there. I don't know how many, but these are kind of the mainstream. We sell a ton of them. This is what people like. This is what works. So thank you for stopping by today, and we'll see you in the next video.